Please tell me y'all done seen that new Teyana Taylor movie on Peacock called 1001, where she kidnapped her son out of foster care and go on a run with him to give him a better life. Y'all ain't seen? Come here. Let's talk about the details right now. Yes, I am about to talk about the details. So if you ain't seen it, go watch it. Or if you don't care to watch it, just listen to me, because y'all already know I give you all the tea. So Teyana Taylor had got locked up, and then she had got out in 1994. She was at Rikers Island up in New York. When she came home, she seen her son on the street and stuff like that. He act like he didn't really want to talk to her. So long story short, he was staying in foster care. He was wound up running from his foster mama, bumped his head, ended up in the hospital. So Teyana went to go see him like, yo, what's up? Excuse me, her name ain't Teyana in the movie, it's Inez. So we have to go by real names, Inez. Inez was like, boy, what happened? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? He ain't really want to say too much. So she was like, you want to come live with me? He was like, hell yeah. Went to go stay with him. So now this is where it get real rocky, because sis, you ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, but that's something about a black woman. They gonna make a way out of no way. So she got on the phone, called her homegirl. Her homegirl was like, yeah, you can come over here. Long story short, why is you staying with your mama and you inviting guests? So Inez get over there, whatever. Day or two go by. She looking for work. Inez and the girl mama wind up getting into it. Girl, she done put her hands on that girl mama. Not you put your hands on the people that's trying to help you. So boom, she get kicked out of there or whatever. She go and she wind up finding her a little room to rent up in this lady house. Rent the room, start doing hair on the side or whatever. Then the lady put her on to a new job. She got a new job. She wind up moving, getting an apartment. Life is good. So boom, Inez then got fake papers for her son so that he could go back to school, and gave him a new name, and now his name is Daryl. The family still call him T or Terry, which is his real name, but the schools, they call him Daryl. Now her son is still young. She wound up getting back with her ex-boyfriend. Her ex-boyfriend had just got out of jail. His name was Lucky. They wind up getting married, even though Lucky was like, look, that ain't my kid. I don't want nothing to do with this. You know what I'm saying? They still wind up getting married. Obviously, Inez got that pie. All right, so boom. Inez and Lucky get married. Now they're a big, happy family. Some years go by. Now, Terry is about, I would say about 13, 14. He getting ready to go into high school and stuff. So, you know, he doing his thing or whatever. He wound up having a parent-teacher conference. They was like, look, he a little bit too smart to even be in here on the cool. So what you should do is get him tested, see if he can get into the specialized school. Terry wasn't really trying to go, but you already know how black mamas is. If you got an opportunity to do better, she gonna make you do better. So boom, he get into the school, all that good stuff. A couple more years pass by. Now, you know, Inez and Lucky fighting. You already know how couples is. Inez and Lucky, they be going at it or whatever. They got Terry a little discombobulated in the head. And I just want to say, I feel bad for Inez, because this whole time, she trying to do right by Terry. She trying to do right by Lucky. And they really just shitting on her. Like, let's keep it a buck. And the whole time, I really feel like Terry was the real villain in this story. And I'm going to tell y'all why later. So yeah, fast forward. Now, Lucky in the hospital with cancer. And Terry is in his senior year. He getting ready to graduate. Everybody keep asking him what college he going to. He don't really know. He ain't really too much trying to listen to his mama. He really confused at this point. So his guidance counselor was like, yo, you know what I'm saying, I can help you get a job and stuff like that, because I know stuff is rough at home for you. She was like, just get your papers, like your birth certificate and your social security card for your mama, so I can put you on the payroll, and then we can go from there. You know what I'm saying? He was like, all right, bet. So this fool then went home, snatched the papers out of his mama room, went and turned them in. Mind you, you know you on the run, sir. Like, why would you give somebody some fake papers? But whatever. So the lady come back and was like, look, these papers fake. You know these papers fake. So where you get them from type stuff. And he was just like, nah, they expired or whatever. She was like, it don't even work like that. So he confused, stumbling. He wound up telling the lady the whole story. Like, look, I was in foster care. My mama took me out of there. And we just been living ever since. She was like, well, legally, now I got to report this. So Terry go home and tell his mama, like, look, they just got the papers. You know what I'm saying? They said they coming to talk to you tomorrow. They got to sort some stuff out. Yada, yada, whoop, whoop. Inez was like, I bet. Shawty got ghost, which is the same thing I would have did because, bro, I'm not about to go to jail. So Terry was like, I don't understand why all of this is even a big deal because I'm about to be 18 in a couple weeks. They dropped a bombshell on that boy and said, sir, that's not even your real mama that took you from foster care. He was like, what you mean? That's not my mama. Like, they was like, no, this lady kidnapped you from foster care. We don't know who she is. We don't even know who your parents are. We don't know if they still out there. They was like, we basically need to help you reclaim your life type stuff. So now Terry going crazy. He done went home looking for his mama. He finally found his mama. And she like, so what you want to do? Like, let's talk about it. Y'all, Teyana Taylor acted her ass off in this movie. Let's just be real, okay? She acted her ass off in this movie. That other boy couldn't really act that good. But that's neither here nor there. So long story short, Teyana had told him, she was like, no, I didn't leave you on no street corner. I'm the one that found you on the street corner. You was about 2 years old. You was wandering around. I sat outside with you outside the shelter where I found you for hours waiting on somebody to come get you. They never did. So she was like, I stepped up. You know what I'm saying? You needed somebody and I saw myself in you. And you know what I'm saying? Maybe I needed somebody too type stuff. It was tugging on my heartstrings. I ain't gonna hold you. And he was just like ungrateful, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because she even asked him, she was like, did you want to leave me or something? Like, why would you do this to us? And he was like, you know, the only thing I wanted more than a mother was a father. And my thing is, bro, she gave you that. She gave you a mama, a daddy, got you out of foster care, put you in good schools, like, took care of you while she busted her butt at a cleaning company for the nursing home. Whole time Lucky was cheating on her too. Lucky had another baby mama and a little girl. You saw that at the end of the movie. After Lucky died of cancer. Yes, Lucky died of cancer. After Lucky died of cancer, you seen the girl and her mama standing outside. Yeah, it was so much. So my thing is, how y'all put all of that on Inez? And then y'all still try to make her out to be the victim because she stole her son from foster care. She was trying to do the best she could. Now, true enough, that came out not to be her son. But her heart was in the right place, okay? She free. She innocent. Free my girl, in my opinion. And you really don't got to free her because she never went to jail. Inez went on the run at the end of the movie. And I would have did the same thing to her. She was just like, all right, well, you know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. She was like, at the end of the day, I won because you gonna grow up to be somebody. She was like, I did my part. So, boom, that's just what it is. Now, I really do feel like they need to come out with like a part 2 because don't leave me on no cliffhanger like that. Where did Inez go? Did they ever link back up? Did Terry wind up graduating college and going to college and graduating? Like, what happened? I need more of this story. I know they're not going to give us another part. They need to come out with 1002 and just do that. But that's just how I feel about it. So, say it ain't so, KO.